We are here in Baltimore, week 3 of the Big 3, and they have been putting on a show. Big-time basketball place, and they have much love here in B-More. Here are the results so far today with 3 games down in the books. Bivouac undefeated over Three-Headed Monsters. Triplets beats Power. The Ball Hogs fall 2 times in a row, and the Ghost Ballers get that win. Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Scalabrine alongside the Hall of Famer, Nancy Lieberman. And Nancy, we got to get right into this. You got to think this matchup right here, Tri-State, and it's really all about Jason Richardson.
I think he's personally having one of the best years of his career in the Big 3. There's so much he can do. If you go under the screen, you're going to end up on a pregame highlight show. And if you go over the screen, he still has legs, but he is such a great shooter. Look at his quick hands. He can still get up. This man was one of the best dunkers ever.
And look at that, good as ever. Look at all time, 15 points a game, 7 rebounds, still doing it at a high level. He had a great bounce back week last week. Let's send it over to Rachel with Dr. J.
I'm here with the man, Dr. J. You guys had a huge win last week. How important is this win today? You're 1-1 right now.
Yeah, 1-1. I mean, you want to go to 2-1. This is our 3rd game, so we're still feeling our way around. We got 3 new players, and it's gonna take this game and the next game to really figure out who we are.
Talk about those 3 new guys and how the chemistry has felt during practice yesterday and coming into today's game.
Yeah, I think Jason Richardson does a real good job of bringing the guys together, and we got guys who are willing to listen and willing to adapt and adjust. So I'm kind of happy with how our practices have gone, but we wish we had more of them.
Jay Rich, 25 points last game. Pretty impressive. You would expect that from him tonight?
Well, we kind of go as he goes, and when he's playing well, it picks up everybody else's game. But we got some other guys who can score too.
Good luck today, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Rachel. On the other side, it's Killer 3's 0-2. Wasn't expecting that. I was really expecting this team to break out. What have you seen from them, especially with Donte Greene?
Well, Donte Greene is such a great player. I mean, he can shoot from 3. He's got a nice release. And then he can finish if everybody spreads out at the rim right here. But this is what they do best. This is the #1 rebounding team in the league. They do have some shooters, but at some point, you really got to lock it down on defense, and it's been a problem.
Yeah, Oakley has been begging his guys to defend, move the ball, and get inside. Charles Oakley is going to be desperate today to get the win. Let's take a look at the rosters. A couple guys we didn't mention, Kevin Murphy, from Tri-State. Amir Johnson went over, Ray Nixon and Henry Sims, big body. Franklin Sessions, Nitty for Killer 3's, Josh Powell, Dominic Johnson, and a new one, Desir and Jones. Big Instagram guy. A lot of people are interested in seeing how he comes out in the Big 3. Week 1 is always tough in your first time out.
It is when you learn the game, but I'm sure he's getting a lot of information, and this is going to be a really great matchup.
All right, here we go. Talked to Franklin Sessions earlier. He's like, I got to get aggressive. I got to have a good week. Here's Richardson in the corner, gets that screen, goes inside. Sims with the jumper, it's good.
Yeah, he's a big body, so if he sets a screen, if you go under, if you go over, you have a chance to put the ball right back into him.
Here's Greene being aggressive. His front rim, Sessions, great offensive rebound. He misses. Sims to Jay Rich. Elevates. Oh, great start for Tri-State.
He's unbelievable how quick he gets into his shot. And Dr. J is needing somebody to complement him. That would be Murphy.
All right, here's Sessions. Powell, automatic for mid-range, and that's it.
Yeah, I saw him in the weight room yesterday. He's one of those guys who do so much pre-work to get prepared for moments like that.
Oh, a true professional, Josh Powell. Always has been, even when he was in the league. All right, he'll split action at the top. Murphy rises up. That's long. No rim, goes right up. Blocked by Jay Rich. Over to Session, kicked it out. Donte Greene with the midi, and that's off. Sims all over that glass. Jay Rich up top.
You can just see the pace of the game is really I like it, you know, the cutting and the block shots. This right here, back in the day, that would have been a dunk by Donte Greene, but Jay Rich, you know, it's that chase down even in half court.
Sessions for three. Has not shot it well. A lot of people are pointing to their offensive struggles with his jump shot. Murphy, Sims to the rim. He's fouled.
Yeah, you know, you have to be able to get your feet set. The quality of your shot is dependent on the quality of your feet. And to me, Sessions' feet has not been set, and he's kind of drifting within his shot.
With a player like that, Sessions, he's so good at offensive rebounding, so good defensively. What would you tell him if his shot's not falling?
I would just say get to the rim and get some offensive rebounds. He is the best rebounding guard in the league. He is going to just go with explosiveness. See right there, I'd get to the rim and make you defend me. Now get some easy baskets, maybe get fouled, hit a couple foul shots, get your rhythm back.
There's a lot of space, so you don't have to shoot the shot. You can get downhill. As you hear Charles Oakley in the background, nice split action, good slip by Jay Rich.
Well, when you have somebody who, like Jay Rich, who makes straight line hard cuts, it's an easy play. Beautiful pass by Sims, by the way.
Greene inside. That's a size advantage over Jay Rich. Goes over that left shoulder, in and out, but gets the board.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup, but it's a cross matchup because now he's going to have to chase Richardson.
Here's that corner split again. Jay Rich comes up, gets the handoff, still going to turn the corner, kicks it out. Murph, it's up. Whew, sweet offense.
That's just basic NBA offense with no weak side help. It's beautiful. You drive, you lift, you dive your big, and the opposite comes up to the break for the shot.
Foul for three. Don't see him shooting that shot a lot. More of a mid-range guy. It's going to be Donte Greene just moved into second all-time in scoring in the Big Three.
Well, he's a Syracuse grad. I'm sure everybody there just admires everything he's done. And his other Syracuse grad, you know, Carmelo Anthony is sitting in the house.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sims gets it back, and it's going to be an and one. Sims has been great since entering into Big Three.
Yeah, it's fun to see new guys come in. Another Georgetown grad. Last week he had 8 and 8. And he's just a very skilled big guy. You know, they run the Princeton offense, by the way, Scal, at Georgetown. So he knows how to pass. He knows how to DHO. He's really good.
Yeah, so for you at home, DHO, dribble handoffs, very, very tough action to guard.
And this is an action that's hard to guard.
Yeah,
right there.
no matter what action Carmelo Anthony's in, he is tough to stop. Sessions for three, in and out. Kicks out, Jay Rich, corner. With the dribble, gets to his spot, little shake, and he'll go to the line.
That's such a tough play to have to guard Jason Richardson when he gets a little bit head of steam, or he gives you that hezzy. So right here, he gave you that little turn, that hezzy, and then you stop, and now you're late on the other side, and you catch him on the foul.
There's a lot of space in the Big Three. Like, isolations can turn into post-ups because people want to take away the three-point shot, and Jason Richardson on that play showed a tremendous amount of patience.
Well, that's just experience, right? You don't. It's not how fast you go; it's how smart you are.
Yeah, it's one thing you notice about the guys who played in the league. They come out here and they have a pace to their game. There's Sims on the switch. Dominic Johnson pulls it out. Good shooter. 4 on the clock. Step back. It's up. That's short. Sessions off the mark on the rebound. Murphy goes to his right, dumps it off late. Good hands, good layup, Sims.
Yeah, they're just doing a fantastic job right now. They're well coached, and Murph just sees it. You know, when you play with your head up, you see a lot of things that are going on the court.
A little nudge by Sims. It's a good team. I saw this team in the roster right from the start, and I'm like, man, they have Jason Richardson, they added Kevin Murphy. The other guys, you have to feel like, are they proven? And they have proven themselves in this league already in week 3.
Well, they are, and they had a great game last week. I thought it was their best game thus far on both sides of the ball.
Can't let that happen.
There you go, Nitty.
Yeah, that's it. When he's getting downhill, if there's a gap, he's going to hit it. He's going to score it.
Scouting report, he goes right. Loves to go right.
Jay Rich gets the pick, goes inside to Murph, looking for the size advantage. Sims for 3. That's short with it. Sessions looking for that right-hand drive, elevates, sweet.
His burst, his explosiveness just to track down that ball and then come back at you. He puts so much pressure on you, and the fact that he has such quick hops.
Remember, killer threes, a lot of expectations, 0-2, so they need a win this weekend. Richardson out to Murph. Murph, 3 on the clock, goes through. They're gonna say no shot on the floor.
Watch Nitty right here. So good at going what way? Right. Okay, and once he gets a step on you, I think it was smart of Murphy. You know, once you get beat, and you don't want to compound it by fouling him. So both guys did something very, very smart.
All right, we've got a timeout here.
I mean, who's more elegant calling a timeout than Dr. J?
And everything
the
he
long
does
hands
is
and fingers.
smooth. Everything he does.
Look at him, Julius. He's calm. He's cool.
Let's send it over to Rachel. Rachel?
Wait, she goes by Old Dominion Monarch. Where are you?
Oh,
there she
now I can hear you guys. Sorry.
Monarch. I knew you were there.
I'm here. I have a trivia question for our viewers, but Nancy, Scout, I'm going to need you to not answer off the rip, okay? Because you guys might know this answer. How many current Big 3 head coaches also played in the Big 3? Is it 2, 3, 4, or 6? You guys are going to have to think about this a little bit. Let me know in chat. Think about it, and I will have the answer for you guys after half.
All right.
Go Monarchs.
You don't want us to say the answer.
No, you can't right now.
Right.
We got to let the people think about it.
Yeah, I will let you guys know that it is a trick question. And I don't know if you got to be a Big 3 savage to know and count one of the people. And I'm just saying that, all right, for everybody out there.
Look, I was told not to say anything.
No, I'm just giving them a clue that you can't just go by, like, you got to be a real Big 3 savage to know the answer, because there is a coach that I think people are going to overlook.
This is a possibility.
It is.
But Rach knows.
If she's a Big 3 savage,
here, so I'm good. I got all the answers.
There's a good chance that the card is wrong. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying.
You're saying production is setting me up for failure?
I am. They might have forgot somebody. I'm just saying. Here's Murph inside with the fade. Oh man, this is some good offensive basketball.
See, I thought this was just a great pickup by Tri-State. I mean, you got a former MVP in Kevin Murphy. I think it was 2022, and he's unbelievable. Now with this team, there's movement, there's youth, there's strength. With Sims.
Ooh. There's Sessions, got to knock this one down, and he does. Held his follow through. There's Murph inside again, trying to pick on Sessions, goes back out. Sims showing the soft touch. That's short. Rebound Powell. Johnson looking for that shot. We got a little battle inside.
You know, what happened on the last shot created what happened on the offensive end, because I love the fact that Sims is willing to take that three-point shot. Powell is in a drop, and then when the rebound came out, there was a cross matchup, and here you are again. You know, all these little games within the game mean something.
Right now, 8 of the 10 points for the killer threes in the paint. Sessions step back. Ooh, those are tough.
Yeah.
Amir Johnson goes up strong, and he'll get lay it up.
Yeah, I think Amir Johnson has a few rings. Right? With trilogy, but watch this. A tough shot, nobody's expecting it, and now you get the putback. You always have to have that weak side guy go to the glass.
Dominic Johnson filling it up from outside. That's his role on this team.
You know, he's a heck of a player. He played for me in the NBA G League. He was wonderful with the Texas Legends, and he's gotten even better now that he's even getting into coaching, and you see the game differently once you become a coach or you become a scout.
Or I'll tell you, even coaching my kids, it changes the game a little bit.
Now you know why we've been yelled at by coaches.
I know. So don't forget, everybody. So at halftime is 25, and at that point, Ice Cube is going to be rocking the house in Baltimore. So stay tuned. He's getting warmed up right now. He looks like he's watching, but he's dialed in.
He was in Virginia Beach. He did a concert last night in Virginia Beach, and he just rocked it. People from Old Dominion were calling me going, Ice Cube's here. I go, well, he'll be with me tomorrow. He is so amazing.
Jay Rich runs down the rebound, the fade, the drift. Off again. Johnson. Oh, no, he slipped. And he knocked down the shot.
Yeah, Tri-State plays so fast. They don't give you a chance to get set up.
Dominic Johnson has done a great job in this game since checking in.
But that's what he does. He comes in for energy. Right there, you fall down. He reads the situation. Now you come back. He's a really great defensive player as well. And a great dad.
You like him. Yeah.
You know what? Some players you like because of what they do on the court. I like what he does on and off the court. He's a great man. He's a great husband. He's a great daddy.
Did he call you before and say, hey, should I do it? Was there any communication like from him to you? Because I know you coached him.
Well, think about it. Justin Detman played for me in the G League. DJ played in the G League. Sean Williams, who's in this league now, played in the G League. So, we have all stayed in touch with one another. And, they see this league. I mean, look at all the people in Baltimore who's checking out the Big Three, maybe for the first time ever. It's massive, the appeal that this league has.
Yeah, 10,000 today, 10,400 I think the number is.
That's amazing. Hey, Baltimore, thank you. Thanks for repping us here today.
All right, Johnson, keeping that dribble alive. Gets downhill, elevates, sweet switch over to the left, but he misses the layup. Jay Rich looks out. Oh, Kevin Murphy right from 4. Short with it. Oh, it's going to be a push-off on Jason Richardson.
Yeah, that was a nice, clean look for Murphy right there for that 4-point shot. But this is really a good matchup. The players, the speed, the youth.
Ray Nixon checks in. Jason Richardson will get a break. Just 4 points away for Tri-State to halftime.
And another solid guy, you bring Ray in off the bench. He's a trainer in Dallas, Texas, one of the guys that plays with, it seems like, all the Dallas guys. And he's dependable, and they brought him back in the draft this year because they loved how he played.
Very physical game right now. It's going to still be Tri-State ball, just 5 seconds on the clock.
We always have to tell somebody who is going to communicate how much time is on the clock. You're on a short clock right now.
Yeah, they're going to review this, and I think they're going to win. I think it's a smart move. How would you just,
maintain the challenge?
So you see the call right there, maintain the challenge. And I want to ask you, we've seen a big difference between week 1 and week 2. How is week 3 to you? Is it, at this point in time, you're already thinking about not getting eliminated, stacking up wins, positioning yourself for the playoffs?
It is. It could be very exciting or very disappointing. For us today, it was very disappointing because I think to get to the playoffs, you've got to have 5 wins. And now if you don't win today and you're 1-2, now you have to string 3 or 4 games together. And it's hard because styles make fights.
Chris Murphy gets that pick and roll, elevates, quick shot. Back iron, tipped out. Sessions, pick and roll. Oh, he goes left this time. He gets blocked. Good tip out by Murph. Murph going back to the 3. Now he's driving inside, pump fakes, looking inside. Amir Johnson, good finish.
Amir doesn't do anything that's really fancy, but what he does is he gets to the front of the rim, he pins you behind. That's nitty. There's no chance that you're getting around that.
Johnson getting downhill again, takes up that space. Nice layup. Do I got to end one? What a spark off the bench.
It's what he does. If DJ plays 3 possessions, 10 possessions, he's going to give you the best that he has. And he had the angle.
Dr. J wanted to bring the fire, but you can't bring the fire on a made shot, so he'll have to save that. I mean, I get why he would call it.
You got to try,
Yeah.
right? Let the official say, hey, Julius, you can't do it on that. But DJ had the angle extended. He's such a smart player.
Null United up at 23. Next bucket will be in halftime, and we'll begin the performance from Ice Cube.
Well, the Killer Threes are giving you a performance now because they're playing really well, and you get to the 6th foul, then you get the basketball again, and you take possessions away from the offensive team. And that's the beauty of getting, it's a game plan to get the opponent into the bonus.
On our score bug, it seems like we have 5, but it is 6. Oh, good steal by Nixon. Takes his time, elevates. Back rim. Uh-oh, watch out. It's funny, when Nixon was running over here, he looked at the front row and said, am I going to take these people out or not? He decided to hit the brakes.
Yeah, it's smart. You don't want to hurt anybody. And as big as he is.
Johnson. There's Murphy keeping that dribble alive. Getting downhill. Ooh, an overhand cross through a floater. That was nice.
Watch this right here. It starts with the screen by Amir, and he gets Murph free, and then Murph, once he's going downhill, if you step up, he'll shoot the floater. If you lay back, he'll just finish over you.
Welcome back. Tri-State up 2, and what a performance by Ice Cube. Nancy was up dancing, recording on the cell phone.
I was. I get so excited just being around him and being a part of the Big 3, but it's the action that we saw, in the first half when you see Nitty playing hard, guys coming off the bench like DJ for the Killer Threes and Jason Richardson. Unbelievable.
Let's take a look at Sims in this package. What do you like about his game in the first half?
Okay, so watch what Henry does. He's so good at using his body right there. Head up. He gives you that little Sigma move, the reverse pivot. One more time, he's making extra efforts wherever the basketball is. Now here's the rotation, and he just slides right behind you. If his man leaves to go help, then he goes right to the front of the rim.
Yeah, this starting group was really good with Richardson, Murphy, and Sims.
You sold me out on the whole Ice Cube.
No, I was giving you credit. I was giving you credit. Ooh, that's a foul. It doesn't matter. No call. Kevin Murphy's upset, but makes the bucket anyway. He is a professional scorer.
Yes, he is. There's some certified scorers here, and you get to see them every week in the Big 3.
There's that mismatch we were talking about with size. Donte Greene going with the back down, spins right off the glass. I think they'll live with that, right?
Well, you have to. Jason Richardson did a good job. You have to chest up. Watch this. You've got to chest up Donte, and then when he feels the third contact hit, he spins opposite the contact.
And he got him back, 3 for 2. Jason Richardson comes off that screen. Any gap, he's letting it fly.
Well, that's what professionals do, right? The game within the game, just the fellowship and competitiveness.
And now they go to the other side, so Donte Greene, Rich holding his ground, forces the fadeaway, doesn't matter. Greene sticks it.
Yeah, they've done this a few times in their careers. And I love it when guys just go at it like
so
that.
do I. It's a big part of the Big 3 where that mano-a-mano action, not always great in 5-on-5, but in the Big 3, it's a real thing. There they go with Jason Richardson answering.
And they're going to keep doing this until one guy misses. And then, tonight when they're back at the hotel, they're going to be talking trash to each other.
Yeah, there's a good competitive vibe in this league.
Now,
oh, that's going to be a tee.
Yeah, but, what Henry Sims just did, he kind of stunted and went to Donte, which created the loose ball that went out of bounds.
Yeah, somebody's got to, Donte Greene, you can't, show up an official. You can talk to an official, but you can't really show him up. So he got teed up, which is big. This is one shot for 2 points.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem in games like this because, now you're just creeping up towards 50, and every bucket means something.
Donte Greene, remember, 0-2, he's upset. Tees are big.
Yeah, it shows you how competitive this league is, you know, and you can't do that with the official. I mean, either you got to just turn away or you got to talk to Carmelo, run it by him.
Have Carmelo Anthony stand up for you?
Absolutely.
Sessions with a steal, kicks out, Greene. Little jab and a shot. Short rim, but Powell runs down the board. Goes out of bounds.
I just love the way Josh Powell plays. By the way, he has a podcast, Relationships Matter, and he just finished a book, I Wish I Knew. There's so much I wish I knew.
Oh, for sure.
I'm getting your book, Josh, and I'm hopping on your podcast with you because everything matters in relationships.
Ooh, Murphy gets a little shoulder and some space, knocks it down.
Short jump shots matter too.
Mm-hmm.
They have a home.
Not all the threes, right?
Exactly.
Mid-range matters.
Mid-range game lives, and it matters.
There's Greene taking a lot of contact, no foul. Goes up, kicks it out. Powell. Richardson for three, elevates. That thing is smooth.
He's ridiculous what he can do. 13 years in the NBA, out of Michigan State. Here we go. You see your teammates fighting for the ball. Now you relocate to that open area. You never stay put.
In and out for Powell. Richardson clears his feet. That's back iron. Powell runs it down. Nope. Let it go out of bounds, but it's going to be threes. Killer threes ball.
Well, just the extra effort. And, you know, like I know, you know, Josh Powell right now is playing with a little soreness in his right knee. You can see that it's taped up. We had a little dinner last night with some of the guys. He had ice on it at dinner.
Uh-oh. Goes with the layup. Jason Richardson's playing great. And there's that separation in the second half. Coming out in the second half is so important. Getting off to a good start.
Oh, yeah, and then it forces you to have to step out and make quick buckets the way Nitty just did. So, you know, he's so aware of what his team has to do. And, you know, this team, Killer Threes, they're the best rebounding team in the Big Three so far this year.
Man, Sims was a great pickup.
Oh, yeah.
A great job on that bucket. Smart player, inside out. You mentioned in the Princeton offense, you could see how he's so comfortable with the ball. 15 to 17 feet away from the rim.
Yeah, I think Georgetown has produced a couple, you know,
couple
really
bigs.
good bigs in their time, and Hall of Famers, and it's unbelievable. And some 6-foot guy named Allen Iverson,
yeah,
who I adore. Allen, if you're watching, I think you're the best.
Sessions going right. Just hit a three earlier. Giving him that mid-range. Doesn't matter. Gets downhill. Goes up. No. Powell's a workhorse.
Exactly. He just stays and plays within his game.
.44-30 in the second. Game is to 50. In and out for Sessions. A big couple possessions here for Tri-State. Looking to post Murph. Takes his time, gets some space. In and out. Jay Rich keeps it alive. Back out to Murph. Murph talked about knocking down shots, and that's what he did.
Yeah, they do a good job. You know, you can run transition in 3-on-3. You get the rebound, and you kick it out, and somebody gets right to their spot. And it's a great way to play the game. Play it with pace.
Yeah, this was like one of the fastest second halves. Right now, it's already game point for Tri-State. Richardson for three, and the game. Short. Sessions drops it off. Powell lays it up. Smart decision not to foul by Tri-State.
Yeah, they just want the ball back. And, you know, when you look at this game, by the way, for all the fans watching, you have two of the top 7 all-time scorers in the history of the Big Three in this game with Donte Jones and Jason Richardson. So it's been a treat. And you've been around it for all 7 years. I've been around it for 6 years. And neither scored on you, right?
No, they all got buckets on me. That's why. I think I'm the only one that actually said, you know what, I ain't going to do this anymore. These guys are way better than me. All right, so we have game point here. Jason Richardson jamming up, trying to take away the three.
But look at Nitty. Look how Nitty gets right up into him. and does such a great job of taking away space.
And much love right there. Jay Rich gives him a dap. That was some tough defense. All right, clock's at 8. Murph rises up. Told you, tough.